We all stand on the shoulders of giants. And in the listening world, the giant of the giants is Dr. Ralph Nichols. I think it's important for you to know a little bit of information about Dr. Nichols as we move into the first strategy of the LP system. Dr. Ralph Nichols started everything rolling in the field of listening. He was a professor at the University of Minnesota and was the first one in the 1940s to start to ask the critical questions about listening. What's a good listener? What's a bad listener? What are the habits of good listeners? In his first book, Are You Listening?, he begins to reveal the science of improving our listening ability. You can still get this on Amazon, by the way. It's a great read. And Dr. Nichols, over the course of his career, delivered a presentation thousands of times entitled He Who Has Ears. Here are his words and a few critical comments that he makes.
98% of all that a man learns in his lifetime, he learns through his eyes or through his ears. For quantitatively speaking, America has built her school system exactly upside down.
Dr. Nichols is saying the thing we do the most of in life, we have the least amount of formal education in. So Dr. Nichols is challenging us. And the question is, how much formal listening do you have? And by that, he's defining it as courses completed in elementary school, middle school, junior high school, or college that have had the word listen or listening in the course title. Not in the curriculum, but actually being named in the course title. For me, 0. And I know for many others, it's 0 as well. Here's a photo of Dr. Nichols at 96 years old. I had the privilege of interviewing him for the International Listening Association newsletter. He's actually holding a copy of the book Listening Leaders. This was the first listening book that I worked on with another legend, Dr. Lyman Stile. You can get this book, by the way, at Amazon still today. So what does this have to do with the LP system and you? We now start to move into the strategies, and the first strategy is develop healthy habits. These come from the work of Dr. Nichols. And in our next session, you're going to actually take the 10 listening habits test.